Hello, 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 hello. It's me again. How are you? Did you miss me? I missed you. I missed you so much. Ah, I love you guys. How's it going? Ooh, I am eating some spicy ramen. What is this? Buldak? Ooh, all the YouTubers, the mukbangers, they do it, but I don't know if it's for me and my stomach issues. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm making heroes. So I had some of that beef. If you saw the canning part 1 video, I had seasoned this beef and made it into little meatballs, so I just kind of pre-portioned it. And then I made that flat pita where I actually rubbed it on the pita, like smeared it on the pita, and then pan fried that. And it was good. The meat really shrank up, so if you like a lot of meat, you're definitely going to want to like double, if not triple that. It was fine for me. I thought it was a good amount of meat for me. But then I also saw people were making like these doner kebabs, which I'm still a little confused about heroes versus doner kebabs. I feel like they're the same thing. So if anybody wants to educate me, please do. And I had wrapped one of these up the same night I made those other heroes, and I never made it. So the next day I was like, oh, I got to make that. So I decided to come in and just cook up the rest of the hero meat because I thought, well, I can eat on it for the next couple days in a salad and pita, you know, whatever. And it, you know, it was okay. I don't know. It was a little tough. I thought it was better just the regular old way. I thought was kind of the best. And sometimes I feel like with these TikTok trends, boy, do they just like, everybody does them. And then you're like, well, I don't know about that. So here they come out. They're very greasy, but you know, most good meat's got some juice to it, but surprisingly dry for how juicy they look here. Smelled amazing. My dog was like, ugh, drooling the whole time. And they were good, but like I said, I don't know if I just overcooked them or because I wanted them to have a little bit of that crispy edge. I don't know if I made them too thick. I don't know. It was probably user error. I'm the user. Yeah, so then I'm going to take my plastic cutting board that needs to go in the trash can, Amanda. We don't like to use plastic around here. So I was making one for me, and then I was going to make one for my mom for lunch. So she wanted to take one for lunch. So that's that homemade tzatziki I made the other day. And you can just slather that stuff on. It's Greek yogurt. It's got garlic. Tasty. I wish I had some fresh dill to put in it when I made it. I was like, man, that's the one thing it needs is fresh dill. But you got to work with what you got. That's why I keep some dried. And then you just stuff it. Stuff it good. Get that meat up in there. Yeah, girl. And again, you can put as much or as little meat as you want. I had this lettuce that I had to throw half of it away because it was yellow. Just love that. And I had to throw the outside away because it left a sclerosis sceptis. I don't know. So yeah, I was not a big fan. Oh my gosh, this made my year, I think. This is Furnitureland South. I think I talked about this also in my last video. So it's like the the largest in my area that I know of, I think in the South. It's in High Point in North Carolina, which is where they do the annual, which now I think it's biannual design expo. It's called High Point Market, where all the local, like, all kinds of vendors, manufacturers, furniture, fabrics, decor, everything you could think of if you're an interior designer. I geeked out in this place, you guys. Like, there's 5 levels, everything you could imagine. There were 3 separate buildings. They had a cafe inside. It was absolutely amazing and completely overwhelming. I went with my mom because we're looking for furniture, and I was like, well, let's go here because I keep hearing about it. And it's a good drive. I mean, it was almost 2 hours away, so it was a little bit of a drive. It's not somewhere I can go, but man, it was beautiful. I was like, how long till I can go back? They had this outlet part where you could buy off the floor, discontinued, and we just had the absolute best time. It was exhausting and my knees were killing me because y'all know I've been having some knee problems. Here I am in the cafe. I was trying to get footage, but there were people in there and I was like trying to be professional. So delicious. Everything was great. Fantastic time. Fantastic day. Loved spending the time with my mom. It was good. This was like her dream couch here, and I was like, Mom, that's not going to work for your living room, but one day when you have a primary suite with its own little like sitting area, yeah. So you guys, this is amazing. If you're ever in the area, check it out. And yeah, let's get some more canning done. Let's get to it. Well, hello. How are you lovely, happy, wonderful party people? I am ashamed of myself. That is what I am. I went to Virginia a couple weeks ago. I did that 4th of July road trip vlog. And my friend just kept talking about a Big Mac, how she wanted a Big Mac so bad, and I have not been able to think about it. I've not stopped thinking about it. And I'm like, I'm not going to go to McDonald's. It's so bad. I was like, allegedly, all these reports that they're finding human DNA. I want the sausage McMuffin is my jam for breakfast. No egg. I give the egg to Bruce if he's with me. Like, you can get 2 for $1. Anyways, I'm not trying to promote McDonald's, but I had a hankering for some Mickey D's today. No. Hold on. You're on top of my napkin. Thank you. I was slipping off the steering wheel. Learned that last time from my Starbucks. I don't know. I have like a little, oh, it hurt my heartburn. Hurt my heart. I have like a little stand for you guys for when I film in the car, but I've had so many people in and out, animals, and I've had my nephew in his car seat. I don't know what I did. I probably just took it and stuck it somewhere. Now I don't know where it's at. But the thing about McDonald's fries, oh, those are hot. I'm not complaining. Is that you have to eat them hot, because once they get cold, they taste like shit. And honestly, that's for most fries. And I feel like I never eat the fries, because by the time I get 3/4 through whatever sandwich or the entree is, I'm too full for fries. So I've learned that if I get fries, I'm going to have 2 meals. So like, I'm going to eat some hot fries now while they're still hot in the parking lot. And then I'm not going to eat a full capacity, you know, eat till I'm feeling full. And that's probably all the fries I'm going to eat. I'll probably just throw the rest of them out. And then I'll go home and then start working on the Big Mac attack. But anyways, how you guys doing? How's it going? So yesterday or today, actually, I think is my brother-in-law's birthday. So we had steak. There's a cute little butcher shop in my area that, oh, somebody's walking to their car next to me. There's a cute little butcher shop. I think I might have just witnessed a drug deal. There's a cute little butcher shop that has like all kinds of fun, expensive stuff. And so we get there steak tips from there, because they cut all these meats and they do all this prepared food. And then we get the steaks from there. And they have these meat tips, which are like the tips, tri-tips? I don't know. The tip is some cut of meat, and they're all like different sizes. But it is so good, and they're like house marinade. And then for his birthday present, a family friend bought the meat for dinner, because there was like 10 people there. So there's a lot of meat. And they did chicken and beef tips, and oh my gosh, between the butcher market marinade that they come pre-marinated, so they're like so soft when they cook, and then our friend did it. She did a great job cooking them. She was sweating outside. But usually my brother-in-law's the one who grills, so since it was his birthday, somebody else was gonna have to grill. My sister was way behind on everything, so she took one for the team. Man, the grill, fantastic job. We had limoncello spritzers, which is limoncello champagne and seltzer water. So that was good. I didn't really drink a whole lot. It's family stuff. I try not to. But the problem is, I start drinking, I get full, and then I can't eat. And then I get home, and I'm like, why am I so drunk? And it's like, well, you had 3 to 4 drinks on an empty stomach in the period of 2 hours. 3, maybe. This is my friend that I know in Virginia. We used to live in the same apartment complex. That's how I met her, and her now divorced her ex-husband, because she signed the divorce papers. So she's coming down here to see me, and we're gonna celebrate girls weekend style. So my friend who lives down next to me had bought a house back here in this area a while ago, like 10 years ago, back when nobody was living out here. And he's got his house down here, which is like 45 minutes from where her house is. So he rents out his house for like Airbnbs or VRBO or whatever, I don't know. And it's an okay house. It's a nice party house. It's got a pool. So I hit him up and I was like, hey, I need a girls' weekend, and I don't want to do it at my house, because I want to do somewhere different. And plus, she'd be on a pull-out couch, and I was like, I know there's 3 bedrooms sitting there, and I know nobody's in it. So it's like, how much would you charge us to go out there? He's gonna let me do it for free. I just have to clean the sheets, make the beds, and clean the toilets. Like, before I leave, I have to make sure everything looks like nobody's been there. I was like, fuck yeah, man, yay. So she's coming tomorrow. We're gonna go over to his crib and get us into some trouble. Yeah, that's exciting. So I'll do a video. I might do a podcast with her, but then I'd have to let her listen to the other podcast, and I don't know. Nobody's listening to them, and I'm okay with that for some reason. Obviously, Five Guys has the best fries. Rally's or Checkers fries, have you ever been there? Delicious. I think Popeyes has damn good fries. Bojangles has okay fries, but they can be thick cut, and I like to get the extra seasoning, like get some of that extra Cajun going. But I would say by far, Five Guys has the best fries out there on the market. Challenge me. Go ahead. What was I saying again? Oh, butter. Butter was a hit. Everybody loved it. I had a dream that somebody texted me and said they put butter in it, or salt in the butter, because they didn't realize there was salt and it was too salty. And now I don't know if that was real or not. And that's so random and weird that I would dream that, because literally this morning I woke up to a text from my aunt giving me feedback about the butter. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. But so far, everybody's in agreement. The French butter's better. The regular butter, the sweet cream butter, I'm calling that basic bitch butter. That is, put it in your fridge, hold on to it for a couple weeks. You can eat on it or just freeze it. I think it'd be really good for cooking and baking. So I'm going to do some salted, some unsalted. But then the French butter is where it's at, because it's so soft, it's so creamy, and it mixes really well. So I'm going to do some flavors. I have a whole list. I don't know if I can see the list and record, so I'm not going to. Oh yeah, we got a little doggy in the car with us. He's like, I smell French fries. He likes French fries, so I give him 1 or 2. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go home now. I gotta do some laundry, get a bag packed up, see what I can raid from my house to take over to put, because we're gonna need like water, non-alcoholic drinks, you know, fruit, yogurt, stuff for breakfast, something to munch on. I'm gonna make up some chicken tortilla wraps. I'm thinking about doing some chicken pinwheels because she's Hispanic and she really loves Mexican food. So I thought, well, I could do like a regular chicken wrap, like a Chick-fil-A style chicken wrap, and then some chicken tortilla pinwheels. So we'll see. If I'll make them, I'll try to video it. But yeah, I'm just gonna be at the house getting some things wrapped up, and then I'm gonna be going to my friend's house for a couple of days to celebrate my other friend's divorce. It's weird because I don't think it's so great, like, but I think it's good that they're doing what's right for them, and I can see why they're getting a divorce, but I also don't like it. I like that when they were married better, so it's kind of like, oh, excuse me. See, even my body's like, I don't know how I feel. It's like I'm happy for her, but I know that he's not very happy about it. So it's like I'm friends with both of them, so I can understand both sides. But she's my girl, she's my friend, and she wants to come down and celebrate signing the divorce papers. So that's what we gonna do. All right, guys, well, I'll get you some video footage. So I'm gonna go eat my Mac, Big Mac. Oh, you want to see it? I got extra sauce. I don't usually. My sister's the biggest sauce fan in the world. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to like put that out there to get you guys. Don't eat McDonald's. Allegedly, there's a lot of bad shit happening there, and it's just terrible for yourself. And what kind of, I think they came back and said like 60% of the chicken nugget meat isn't chicken. I don't know. I'm just gonna try not to think about it. Okay. Well, I definitely don't feel good about my life decisions today, but that's all right. Tomorrow's another day. Love ya. See you soon. Bye. Hi there. It's me again. Your favorite. I'm back. Yes, it was at this point that I had the split screen fiasco. If you've seen the split screen video, I talk about how I lost the recording and the intro and had to redo it like twice. Well, this was the original intro. I found it, but not until much later. So I did this. I came back home from McDonald's, and I'm going to do my henna in my hair, and I took a Delta, and I wanted to try to record myself while watching videos and commentating, giving commentary, because I feel like I just say a lot of things, and I would like to back them up and show you guys what I'm watching and like where I'm getting some of this information, even though some of it's like complete conspiracy theory and some of it's like from actual like credible places. I think you should be open to all of them, and your mind should be completely open to the conspiracy theories, because you know they're not always just theories. So I think both can be true at the same time. Anyway, so I just had to put this on here because I worked real hard, real hard for this, and it was like hours and hours, and I just kept losing footage, and I couldn't get anything to go right. So I was like, I'm gonna post this. I sure am. So here it is. And you can take it or leave it. If you want to go watch the second and third take smushed together on the other video, I think it's called split screen number 1. I'm going to go in and start doing some other split screens. So, okay, so my friend did come into town. So after this, I think this is the next day, I ended up making some pinwheels. Like I said, she likes chicken a lot. So I was like, well, I have all this chicken left over. So we made pinwheels. It was great. She came with a fruit and a veggie tray. We had all kinds of good snacks. We had some Flamin' Hot Cheetos because that's what we used to eat all of the time when we would hang out. We would drink red wine and eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos, like a couple of crazy gals. So it was good. It was such a good time to see her. It was so nice of my friend to let us use his house. We had an absolute amazing time. We did use the pool table. We took my dog. I think I do have a little video coming up where you can kind of see the layout. But it was just nice. It was just nice to have a girls' weekend and to have the whole house to ourselves. So here is incoming right about now. These are the pinwheels. So I do make a Southwest version and then like a turkey, well, I guess it's chicken cranberry version. And these are really good. And they're really good to make ahead of time too. Like if you want lunch or something in your fridge. One of my favorite, I don't do it now because I don't eat pork that much, is ham, like deli ham with cream cheese and green onion. Oh, so good. And then you can add tortilla if you're not doing low carb, or do the low carb tortillas, or better yet, make your own tortillas. And then they just get so soft and yummy and delicious in the fridge. And you surprisingly will want a lot more onion than you would think you would. I always end up like, oh, I want more. So yeah, those are easy. And pinwheels just in general, quick, easy, and you just make them ahead of time. You just Put whatever fillings you want. You can use cream cheese, any kind of spreadable cheese, even like dips. Hummus would work. Whatever veggies and fruits and blah, blah, blah you want to put in there. Wrap it all up. And then you just put it in some saran wrap so that it forms into like a long log. You'll see that here at the end. Excuse me. So once it sits in the fridge like overnight, a couple of hours, but overnight's best. And you come back the next day and you cut them into like little 2 inches, 1 inch to 2 inches. 2 inches is kind of a thick, yeah, maybe just 1 inch, I guess. Yeah, like 1 inch. And then you get cute little pinwheels, and they're great for parties. They're great for snacks. I make them for long weekends and put them in the fridge. I always try to make 2 different ones just because you do get kind of tired of the same one if you make a large batch like this. So, and the meat I'm using is this Costco pre-cooked chicken skewers. Now, the thing about Costco meat is that it always just tastes a little rubbery to me. This is just my personal opinion when I eat it. You know, they're pre-packaged, they're frozen stuff. I can't seem to get what I believe is a good quality piece of meat from them. And when I look at everything in their packaging, a lot of it says rib meat or other types of meat. It's not just pure chicken breast. So that's what you have to watch out for. You have to try to make sure that you're getting actual chicken breast meat and not like, I forget what they call it, but it's basically rib meat. It'll say other meats or something like that. It's like, it's not just chicken. And you can taste it. It kind of tastes rubbery. And I've been seeing a lot of videos going around where they actually inject those big, delicious rotisserie chickens that you can get. Like you can get a gigantic rotisserie chicken for like $5 from Costco, which sounds like a great deal. Except one, they're probably not the best treated. You know, they're getting cheap chickens, cheap meat. I've already got a couple of videos, including a podcast about cheap meat. Excuse me. And then, you know, who knows what they're injecting them with. So it's like a saline solution. I mean, so you're paying for water, first of all, because you're getting such a good deal because it's so big. Well, you know, and this is all alleged. This is like I say, I see these videos online. I want to show you that way you can, with me, like roll your eyes sometimes and be like, okay, that's probably not true. But, you know, it could be true. That's the thing is, I don't know. I don't put it past any large company at this point to screw me over for a profit, any of them. So, you know, whatever. Get creative with your pinwheels is what I'm saying. And don't sue me. Everything's alleged. Anyway, so I do end up making these really, they turned out really well. I really liked them. We snacked on them. They were great late snacks too. I don't know why I'm having such a problem talking right now. Oh, and then also while I was making these, the camera ran out of storage, and same old thing. I deleted like everything in my phone just to realize I had 300 pictures and videos sitting in the trash can that I needed to actually dump. So when I did that, I freed up some space, but it wasn't until after I actually stopped recording out of nowhere. So I ended up just taking some pictures here at the end so you can see the progress of like, this is what you do. So you basically make this filling, and then you smear it all over the tortilla, wrap it up nice and tight, wrap it up in some saran wrap, stick it in the fridge, let it sit for a couple of hours, and then it's going to come back and be handy dandy and delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a little bit more footage here, and then I am coming right back with another video that I'm going to get working on right now. So I will see you guys so soon. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day and make something great for yourself, you know, or somebody else. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.